Good morning, everyone. So for today's video, this is almost kind of like the second installment from the last video I did. Sorry about the loud noise. But basically my last video was an afternoon routine for kind of early summer, and today I'm going to show you the morning routine, so kind of what happens in the first half of the day. So I hope you enjoy. The first step of the morning is chores. So the first thing that I do for chores is I just grab these two feed tubs. Sometimes they're in paddocks. I think my mom took them out of the paddock, which is really sweet. Lady says hi. I grab those and just bring them into the barn, and then I will let Oliver and Parson into their stalls, and then I'll make the food. Detail, but it is feeding time. So the first thing, this is soaked beet pulp. I know it looks delicious. And then in one then take a big scoop. Trying to find a good angle for showing chores. It's not really good. Like almost full in the scoop, and that goes in the tub. So I'll show you where we are. Parsons, Olivers, Mighties, Denvers. Here's our feed bin. Okay, about that much strategy. A little bit goes into Mighties, and then the rest goes into Parsons. And Oliver gets about this much senior feed. And then we've already put Denver's in here, so the last thing that happens for Denver is we dump his beet pulp on top. Just like that. Next on the list is soaking the alfalfa to get it ready for Denver. Next up is waters. sun is bright. Ah! There's no good light right now. It's time to give Denver his alfalfa. Okay, so next up, both like paddock areas get hay. So in Oliver's paddock, we just do 2 flakes over there, kind of where you see that hay. And then in Denver's, you see Parson wants to leave. In Denver and Mighty's, there's also just 2 little piles of hay, each with like about 3 flakes. That's what both of them are, but I gotta hurry because Parson wants to go out. Poor Parson is very impatient. Hi, handsome. I think I'm gonna ride you first. So something that I've learned about barn chores that I just wanted to kind of mention as I bring, where is it? Here, hay to paddock 3, which is what we call the paddock where Mighty and Denver are, is when you're doing chores by yourself, which is something that I do a lot right now, now that we have our own property, you have to be able to make judgment calls. Like I'm giving them quite a bit of hay, and I'm doing that because yesterday it seems like they went through what I gave them really quickly. So I just wanted to say, I don't know why, but I just decided to throw in there, like, make sure you're really in tune and thinking about what you're doing. If you're ever taking care of horses in like a chore kind of capacity, feeding and stuff like that, make sure that you're really thinking about what would be best for the horse, because that's the thing you should do. This is my favorite part of doing hay. And you just I just step on the bottom. Just let it all come out. There it is. And there I am. Okay, so you guys probably aren't like super interested in this, so I'll just kind of talk about it really quickly while I do this. So basically, I just rinse out this old quiescence bucket that I used for the alfalfa, and then I fill it up with enough water to fill up those previous 2 littler containers. And then I just fill all of those with the correct amount of beet pulp, which is about half of the little scoop I used. So yeah, if you want more in depth of that, sometime I could show you, but it's not really that interesting. Okay, so before I get going with riding, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick little clean because I feel like things have gotten a little messy on this side, and we still have morning and evening routines from winter on here, and it is summer. So I'm just gonna quickly, sorry for the shaking, I'm just gonna really quickly change those and just clean off the countertop because it's gotten a little dirty. Alright, so I am riding Oliver first, which means I have to go set up the jumps because it's jumping day.
think I like dishes.
More of these, please.
I forgot this one. But I enjoyed watching you. I usually don't get to watch you.
It's a little rough. All right, so that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you are in it right now. Have a great rest of your week, and thank you so much for watching.